Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero. Today we're going to be talking about HogWarts Legacy entering the top 10 Steam bestsellers. Despite multiple calls for boycott, false user tag protests, and subreddit ban, this is something I actually wanted to talk about, like when it all came out and all came together. So we're going to do it now. This comes to us from Bounding in the Comics, written by Ryan Pearson. Let's jump right into it. HogWarts Legacy enters Steam top 10 sellers despite multiple calls for boycott, false user tag protests, and subreddit ban. Despite being banned from a subreddit and false Steam user tags submitted in protest, HogWarts Legacy has become one of Steam's top sellers. Of course it will, because no one really cares what weirdo SJWs have to say about literally anything, because they have no money to buy any of the products they so cry about. Cry about all day long, every single day, hundreds of tweets a day. Multiple attempts at a boycott had been attempted centered around Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling's comments on this being real and the denial of the female identity being taken as phobic. The goblins were also compared to Jewish stereotype, which is weird. That's what the typical racists do. It's the same thing they do with orcs and black people. They compare orcs to black people. It's weird. As previously had celebrities Sarah Silverman, irrelevant, Jon Stewart, irrelevant, the latter of whom later denied making such comparison. Yeah. Further, some took issue with Hogwarts Legacy's plot involving the player preventing a goblin uprising, characterized as quashing a rebellion for equal rights. This is despite the radical goblin faction consorting with dark wizards, relying on bad things and more bad things, prior franchise lore showing neither goblins nor wizards are as faultless, and having always condemned bigotry and supremacism. One of the latest attempts was a /r gaming circle this subreddit banning any praise or support of Rowling's work. The subreddit touts itself as a place to discuss the ridiculousness in these type of things within gaming and seemingly mocks the gaming community at large. Such threads include mocking those critical of Netflix's The Witcher casting, Bungie supporting abortion, and claiming gamers sided with Blizzard Entertainment over the Hearthstone Free Hong Kong controversy. No one sided with Blizzard Entertainment in this situation. Everyone was all about the Free Hong Kong stuff. Even their SJW watchers claims that, quote, games that toe progressivism or identity politics pander to that ideology or has an SJW attitude of gamers should be avoided at all costs. Mocks the idea of outrage towards such groups as popular games including Donkey Kong, Resident Evil, and Fallout are listed with strained claims dripping with sarcasm over why the titles are woke. None of these titles are woke. Can we fucking stop? Just stop. I'm sorry that no one cares about your shitty opinion about Resident Evil, Donkey Kong, or Fallout. All great franchises. No one actually gives a fuck. These are all game series that are nowhere near anywhere woke in the slightest. Can we stop? Moderator Grizzly Peak 72 uses in summer 2022 a friendly reminder from your mod team that this woman is a TERF and anyone who pledges to support her monetarily is also a phobe, which is incorrect. And you would be essentially casting a long rope of generality, I don't think that's a word, but we're going with it, across every single person who buys this game. You know, you can't just be people that just want to play a Harry Potter game and don't actually care about the political stuff involving J.K. Rowling, which she has never said anything phobic in any way, shape, or form. She basically said biology is real and women should have their own spaces away from biological men pretending to be women who have mental illnesses, who don't just want to just live their lives. They want to mess with biological women's spaces rather than just being who they want to be, right? In summation, the moderator claimed that anyone giving money to Rowling was probably phobic, and that buying Hogwarts Legacy has become a political statement whether you like it or not. And the more you complain about it, the more money it's going to make. And the only thing you're doing is putting more money in J.K. Rowling's pockets. Even if you don't buy the game, she is a billionaire with FU money. They also denounced those who still wanted to play the game but had denounced Rowling. You're terrible people, and that's why we're banning you. It's because you have no diversity of thought. That's why you're all room temperature IQ brainlets, just like the people on Twitter complaining about the Ripperverse. As users objected, these seemingly got them banned. Quote, by all means, keep continuing to take the bait. We'll be sure to ban you. It's a shitty Reddit. Who cares? Grizzly Peak 72 goaded, also claiming they and other moderators have received threats. They closed off with praise marks. Yeah. Bunch of weirdo Marxists on Reddit. We're definitely gonna listen to a bunch of retards like you. While the subreddit only has 611,000 members, R-Stars Gaming has 35.8 million at this time of writing. For comparison, the band still attracted reports from gaming news outlets such as Deserto and X-Fireman, magnifying the controversy. Another possible boycott may have been attempted via abusing Steam's user tag feature. As seen via SteamDB and Wayback Machine archives of the Steam page, some had submitted villain protagonists and capitalists as tags along with NSFW and a bunch of other 18 plus tags. All such tags have been removed, however. Regardless of raging subreddits, protesting user tags, and media reporting, it seems to have a little effect. BGC reports HogWarts Legacy received 5th on Steam's top sellers list, despite pre-orders only being available ahead of the February 10th release. I'm getting the $300 collector's edition, so I get it on February 7th. While sixth at the time of writing, this still places the game ahead of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, launched October last year, Grand Theft Auto 5 in 2015, even Elden Ring. Keep in mind, it actually came out in February of 2021, not 22. Oh, no, sorry, it was 22. I'm sorry. Keep in mind, this is not lifetime sales on Steam, but this week, nonetheless, HogWarts Legacy has been in the top 100 sellers for 6 weeks and has catapulted 21 places up the charts since the prior week. You can see it right here. It's 6th place, just behind Steam Deck, Naraka Blade Point, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Dota 2, and Apex Legends. It seems that the negative press may have even helped HogWarts Legacy's sales and awareness. Rowling herself even admitted that her book sales had increased after talking about being cancelled. What will the sales be like on launch and after reviews from critics and users? Has the game truly become a political statement, or has it shaken off what others have tried to kick up? It's definitely not a political statement. It's the weirdos on Twitter that want it to be about a political statement and not just about being a fun game in a great universe such as the one that J.K. Rowling created in Harry Potter. I, for one, will be picking up, like I already said, the $300 collector's edition just to spite all of you, and honestly, I just want it. But I probably end up either just selling the game or giving it away on a stream because I'll end up buying a digital copy. I just want the contents in the collector's edition and don't actually want a physical. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think I'm going to keep the physical copy because I feel like with all this controversy, it will go up in price at some point in the future. So scratch that. But I predict that the critics will essentially lower the score on this game across all websites and cite J.K. Rowling as the reason. And the user scores will be up in the high 9, 8, 9, 10-ish range. Maybe, because they actually enjoy playing a new game that's great rather than caring about what someone's political views are that are not that bad and not phobic at all, like I already said. And it's just funny that the more they continue to cry about it, as Eric July would say, cry about it, bitch, that's what you do. And the more they continue to cry about it, the more money they just put in J.K. Rowling's pocket because they realize the people that are complaining have no money. They have no power. You have no power here. And the people that want to enjoy the game will buy the game and enjoy the game. And, they actually have the money and they're real fans of this IP. So they'll continue to enjoy the IP and play the game when it releases, and continue to give J.K. Rowling just to spite you weirdos on Twitter. That'll be all for today's video today, guys. Thank you all for checking it out. I do appreciate all the new subscribers and all the returning subscribers and new viewers that are following the channel and watching the videos. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm trying to possibly get monetized by the end of the year. Hopefully I can get the requirements for it. If you do like the video, hit the like button, comment below how you feel about all this, subscribe for more content, set the bell for notifications, that way you get notifications every time I post a new video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.